Hello YouTube, it's Joseph. Welcome to the Common Investor. And this is my Freetrade ISAportfolio. We're going to talk you through it. This is basically a portfolio update. So I thought I should just kind of highlight my story so far. So I started investing in like June up to February. Around February, I had about £6,000, and then that's when the whole CV stuff started. And between then and now, essentially, I've been able to add the same amount in the space of a month and a half or so um, to match. You know, so I basically doubled my account in the space of a month and a half, based on trying to average out and just get stuff on a discount basically. So yeah, so at the moment my portfolio is valued at £12,242, 47 pence. I'm down 662 um, pounds, 72 pence, which is roughly about, I think, 4.8%, something like that, anyways. Yeah, so just gonna go through my portfolio and just talk through exactly what's going on. Generally, I don't have any updates for you guys. I mean, the markets aren't really moving down to fundamentals now. They're just moving down to market sentiments about any good news relating to lockdowns, or infection rates or death rates reducing, maybe some new therapy or vaccine has been created. It could also be as a result of the ISAs have basically been renewed for the next tax year, which started April 6th yesterday. So potentially people that open up new ISAs and start buying shares. So that could have been a reason, because there was a huge jump in uh, UK and EU shares yesterday and today, essentially. If that's going to continue for the rest of the week, I do not know. But you know, you can't really. The market's not running. It's not running by fundamentals right now, essentially. Um, so I have basically added 16 new stocks to this portfolio, which brings the number of stocks I have now to about 45 stocks. So I wouldn't go through this in detail because that would take me forever. Just gonna basically run through it, and any bit of information I think I have on a particular stock I'll share with you. So Disney, is down 15.86%. Pfizer down 6.4849%. AbbVie up 8.92%, and the actual down 8.54%. Palo Alto uh, down 0.53%. Cisco down 1.75%. Microsoft up 15.45%. So in the case of Microsoft, I added one extra share to Microsoft. Uh, it's something I just came across today, actually. I think it's been on for a while. Actually, it's been on since the Xbox. Um, they had like an Xbox reward program, but they've rolled that out into their Bing um, web searcher, and also to the Microsoft Edge. So the reward program basically gives you points to, to get Microsoft gift cards, or purchase games and stuff from the Microsoft website. So I think that's a huge attraction for people, and potentially you might be seeing a couple of people switching, because the part of the reward program is that it basically tells you to switch your main search engine from Google to Bing, not from Google, from anything to Bing. Also gives you points for making Microsoft Edge your main web browser as well. So essentially, yeah, I think they kind of, and they've worked on their search engine as well, Bing, which is looking pretty slick now. So I think they're kind of gunning for that market essentially. So yeah, I take some market share away from Google. I think that's the only update I have about Microsoft for now. Might not necessarily be an update, it's just something I found out today. Yeah, if I have the opportunity, I would load up a lot more on Microsoft. I'm liking the way they're because they converted me basically. I was gonna get a PlayStation 5 before, but because of this whole point system, if it's really good, then I end up getting an Xbox, the new Xbox when it comes out this year. So next is BP. So BP, I'm down 24.31%. Micro Focus. For the oil companies, Shop had a big hand in increasing the price of oil stocks. Basically, where he gave some kind of incentive that he's gonna negotiate, disrupting oil supply, which would further increase oil prices essentially, and that would be good for all manufacturing companies. So that helped the oil market rise because down. I was down to about 40 something percent at some point. So it's looking pretty good now. That is a lot better, anyways. So next is Micro Focus, and I am down to 83.98%. I believe that went up quite a bit. It went up a bit, then it came back down. Um, then Carnival, I am down 34.59%. Uh, Obviously, same issue as well. It's up 20% today, which is quite a big jump. I'm sure people would have made money trading into Carnival, but hey, I'm trying to invest in it. I think it's got good potential for long term play. So B&M retail value, I'm down 12.12%. Red Bull, I think that's a big jump as well. Yeah, 11%, 12%. I am down 11.94%. Living General down 4.39%. Page Group down 19.57%. Uber down 11.90%. Visa not really moved anywhere actually. 5.49%. Think American stocks didn't really do as well as UK and EU stocks over the last 2 days. Not exactly sure why. Maybe because the infection and death rate is decreasing in the EU, China, basically, and America seems to be going higher every day. Well, I don't know about the death rate, but infection rate is definitely going higher. Countryside, uh, down 12.09%. Emerging markets down to 8.13%. Smith and Nephew up 3.77. Intel up 25.62. Barrett's down 5.58. Burberry down 3.66. So I don't know if you go to my previous video, you see a lot of my stocks actually. It shows I'm in the red, but compared to I think 2 weeks ago, I'm a lot closer to breaking even essentially. Highland Gold, I'm up 15.39%. Kingfisher, I'm up 9.39%. JD Sports, I am up 56.39%. Um, AT&T, new edition today, I am down 1.79%. I think it's just good value essentially. If it does go low, I'm going to buy more. I reckon I'm back. I am up 5.21%. ABF, I am up 6.18%. SSE, I'm up 0.56%. SSE, electrical supply company. ABF, they basically own Primark, and it's basically some British farm type products essentially, and probably dabble into some other bits as well. Fresnilo, I'm up 9.63%. Keywalk Studios, it's a software gaming type company. Like the balance sheets, like the company. I think it's good value right now, so got it. I'm up 2.53% nationwide. I am up 24.60%. I don't plan to keep nationwide at the moment. It's just one of those stocks that just jumps considerably, especially when there's some good news. And I did have it before, but now I think it's good value now basically. Travis Perkins up 23.49%. Greg's, that's a new addition, up 35.55%. I think Greg's it should be a typical Warren Buffett type company. It's very easy to understand what they do. Balance sheet is really good. I think it's a well managed company as well. I think this one kind of flies under the radar because it's Greg's, you know. But yeah, from a balance sheet point of view and the way the business is managed, looks pretty good. Gym Group, up 11.68%. Computer Center, I'm up. That's a new addition. Gym Group is a new addition as well. So Computer Center, I'm up 3.36.15%. GB Group, this is IT as well. A software provider. GB Group provides technology that allows businesses to verify and identify location of their customers, spanning over 4 billion people worldwide, safeguarding against fraud, essentially. So fraud protection, essentially. So identity theft, that kind of stuff. Obviously, that's a long-term play. I'm going to be investing more into that if possible. Boohoo Clothing Store, up 2.23%. RWS, it's got hold of this company thanks to a YouTuber. Can't remember who it is right now, but looked into it. Like the company, they're basically a translation service. So, you know, it's basically, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. I don't really know of any other company that is on the stock market for in the UK that is within that sector. So yeah, I think they're a good company to invest in, and it's definitely something that's becoming more popular in the market or in the business place, anyways. Um, yeah, so it's a good one to watch. So Coca-Cola HBC, I am uh, up 3.63%. Ashsteed, it's a service type company, yeah, industrial equipment rental. Yeah, this is what it is. I am up 13.05%. I read an article somewhere that said in terms of compounding, if you bought Ashted at a certain time, you would have been uh, about 1,000% up on your initial position. So it's dropped quite a lot now. So it's something I'll be looking to actually add to my portfolio and just build up on it essentially. Um, Dunim Group, their furniture, slow home furnishings, yeah. So yeah, and they're up. I'm up 8.08% on them. Tats and Lal, very reliable company. Literally, like it's one of those. Yeah, it's just very reliable. They deal with sugars and yeah, ingredients for food essentially. Uh, yeah, well, there's basically. I didn't know this actually. They're not in the sugar business anymore. Oh, my bad. Um, okay, so I'll take that back. But they're definitely in the food industry. So I'm up 13.47%. And to me, it's a very reliable company. And they dropped quite a bit actually. I wish I picked it a bit lower, but um, yeah, very reliable company. I've picked up Avast again. Um, yeah, so cybersecurity. I bought only one share because I believe this is going to go lower, which it has actually out of everything else, because I got that today as well. And yeah, I'll just be averaging down into it. Yeah, so I think that's it. So obviously I've asked that Denim, Ashted, Coca-Cola, RW, Boohoo, GB, Computer Center, all these plus the other ones I mentioned before were also new additions to the portfolio. So the plan is basically for me to average into them. If they do go lower, then I would average into them. If they do go higher, essentially I'm just gonna, you know, just leave it as it is. And when it gets as high, when it gets to a point where I feel like it's high enough for me to sell, then I'll sell it. And then the ones I can average into that we have increased their value within my portfolio, I basically hold those. So I'm happy to keep all. If I can, I would be happy to keep all of them. Obviously I can't. So the ones I'm able to average down into and just build up in my portfolios are potentially the ones I'm going to keep. And the other ones where I have like £30 in there, £20 in there, £15 in there, I'm just going to sell them when I feel suitable and I can use that to invest into any other shares elsewhere. So potentially that's my portfolio update. So hope everyone's doing well. Please obviously subscribe, like the video. I had to rush it a bit to keep it under 10 minutes. Hopefully I did. Because obviously I just went through 45 shares, stocks, sorry. Um, so yeah, like video, subscribe, comments as well if you've got any questions, and hope you like the new strategy. Take care, guys. Bye.